What's going on, everyone? Gilman with Live Wealthy Stocks back with another NIO update video where we'll take a look at kind of how NIO stock's been trading, some key support and resistance levels that we have coming up, and based on that what the future of NIO could look like. So real quick, if you enjoy videos like this, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel down below. It helps me out as I'm trying to grow the channel. And comment down below if you are in NIO or what your thoughts on NIO are moving forward, and I'd love to chat with you guys down there. We'll get right into it. Now, I did make a video recently, so this should be a relatively quick update on the stock, but another great day for NIO today, up $1.17, which is 2.69%, up another 0.5% after hours, puts us at over 3%, which means for the past 2 days we've gone up decently from a low that we set earlier this week of 39. If we take a look at this 5-day chart, news came that the offering was priced at $39. Obviously we dropped a little bit, but since that's behind us, the fact that, again, I'll say it again, the fact that they had an offering is a great thing for NIO because they're taking advantage of the stock price currently where it's trading at. As they continue to grow, investment back into the company is great for the company as it tries to grow long term. Their battery swap service is great as well, and I think that they have a lot of potential to grow their business in China. So the fact that they're taking all needs necessary to invest in their autonomous vehicles is a great news for the company. Now, let's take a look at how it's been trading for the past 3 days. As we could see, after setting that low on 12/14, which is Monday pre-market, we've gone only up. So the trend has generally been that we go up and then down a little and then kind of flow up for the rest of the day. Up, down, float up, up, down. It was a little bit different today, but generally up, down, and then floating up. So when I made the video yesterday, we were talking about kind of two things. Taking a look at this lower high, pattern that NIO was in for a while there after setting a high of 57, set a little bit earlier this year, and how we had identified three levels, 42.30, like 42.40s, 40.70s, and then 38.50s, that were all going to act as levels of support or resistance depending on where the stock was, right? If the stock is below that, it's going to act as a resistance point. If the stock is above it, it's going to act as a support point. Now, taking a look at, what I said yesterday, I said, look, this line is only going to come down more. So either we go down to validate this 42 level and we break, or excuse me, not validate, we break below it and we keep falling, or we break out of this top line, which is what I said I thought was going to happen as well, just because we're heading into NIO Day. The offering's done, it was at 39, so it wasn't at a huge discount, and I think companies back to, people are interested, right? There's clearly investors interested in this company, so we pushed up. Let's take a look at it from an indicator perspective on what we see, right? So we see that the stock is right above the EMA at 44.14. It's also closing at above the 21 EMA at 44.47. The next level in the EMA is coming in right at 42.30s, as you can see from over here, 42.30s, which is really close to our line right there as well. And then we've got another level of support at 40.71. So I added a little bit to my NIO position, actually, like I said I would. I bought straight shares as well as a vertical put spread expiring in January. So that's what I'm looking to see is now where the stock heads next. Since it is making a higher high, higher low over the past 3 days, levels of support end up becoming the low of today, as well as these other levels of support that we have. So the low of today, which is 43.33, I think is the first point that I'll be watching if we see a red day, followed by this 42, which is that line that we drew yesterday as a level of support, as well as that 34 EMA that we saw, and then the lows of the previous 2 days as well. From a high perspective, right, we set a high of 45.26. This high was 45.67, and then 47.20 in these two candles. So hopefully if we see green days, that's the levels that we push for. Other than that, I think that there is a little bit of resistance kind of in this low 45s as well. As we kind of saw here, it was struggling to break this level in the 45.17s. And then if we go back here, that it also was struggling in the mid 45s. So I think there might be a little bit of resistance coming up in the 45s as well. But the way it's been going and the momentum, if that continues, I think we can definitely pull or push through with that. So like I said, I added to my positions today and I put on a vertical put spread expiring in January. So if the stock either goes sideways or up from here, I should be a happy person. But yeah, looking, we might now, if a stock goes up, pushes through levels of support, it might dip a little to test those levels of support again. So it might dip to these 42 levels to test support, or it can continue and kind of reach for these previous candles that we talked about. Hopefully it continues up. As we know, there's NIO Day coming up in about I think 3 weeks now, early January. So I think that's definitely going to be a catalyst event for the stock, potentially pushing it upwards as we head to that. So that's all I had for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Those are the levels that I'm watching out for. Let me know if you're watching for something different, if you're in NIO, and I'd love to chat with you guys down in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Let's remember to be a bit better every single day. And until next time.